cauldron cake! Toast! Fishy! Sardine flavour! A wizard card pack! Dung bombs! Stink pellets! Ugh! Tripe! Spinach flavour? A wizard card pack!
Password?
Hello, Hermione. Do you know what lesson we've got first thing?
It's potions, Harry. We've got to learn how to mix the Wiggenweld potion. I hope you've collected all of the ingredients. Follow me, Harry.
Want to trade a wizard card, Harry?
Sure.
Merlin. Medieval, dates unknown. Most famous wizard of all time. Sometimes known as the Prince of Enchanters, part of the court of King Arthur. Cornelius Agrippa, 1486 to 1535. celebrated wizard imprisoned by the non-magical for his writings. Elfrida Clag, 1612 to 1687, chieftainess of Warlock's Council. Grogan Stump, 1770 to 1884, popular Minister for Magic, appointed 1811. Gulliver Pokeby, 1750 to 1839, expert on magical birds, first to identify meaning of augury song. Glanmore Peaks, 1677 to 1761, famous slayer of the sea serpent of Cromer. Hesper Starkey, 1881 to 1973, witch who studied the use of phases of the moon in potion-making. Derwent Shimpling, 1912 to the present, ate an entire venomous tentacula for a bet and survived, though is still purple. Gunhilda of Gorsmore, 1556 to 1639, one-eyed, humpbacked witch famous for developing a cure for dragon pox. Burdock Muldoon, 1429 to 1490, Chief of Wizards' Council, 1448 to 50. Herpo the Foul, ancient Greek, first known creator of the basilisk. Merwin the Malicious, medieval, dates unknown, credited with the invention of many unpleasant jinxes and hexes. Andros the Invincible, ancient Greek, alleged to have been the only known wizard to produce a Patronus the size of a giant. Fulbert the Fearful, 1014 to 1097, famous for being so cowardly he never ventured out of his house, died when a defensive charm backfired and the roof fell in. Paracelsus, 1493 to 1541, renowned physician, alchemist and surgeon. Cleodne, medieval, dates unknown, Irish druidess who discovered properties of moon dew. Morgan Le Fay, medieval, dates unknown, King Arthur's half-sister, dark sorceress, enemy of Merlin. Ulrich the Oddball, medieval, dates unknown, highly eccentric wizard who is famed, among other things, for wearing a jellyfish for a hat. Newt Scamander, 1897 to the present, celebrated author of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Wendelin the Weird, medieval, dates unknown, alleged to have enjoyed being burnt at the stake so much that she allowed herself to be captured 14 times in various disguises. Lord Stoddard Withers, 1672 to 1769, breeder of flying horses. Circe, ancient Greek, lived on the island of Aeaea, expert at turning lost sailors into pigs. Glenda Chittock, 1964 to the present, popular presenter of the WWN, Wizarding Wireless Network program, Witching Hour. Adalbert Waffling, 1899 to 1981, famous magical theoretician. Perpetua Fancourt. 1900 to 1991. Which who invented the lunoscope? Almeric Sawbridge. 1602 to 1699. Famous for conquering the river troll that was terrorizing those trying to cross the Wye River. River troll in question believed to be one of the largest ever to exist in Britain, with a weight of 1 ton. Mirabella Plunkett. 1839 to unknown date. Famous for falling in love with a merman in Loch Lomond while on holiday. When her parents forbade her to marry him, she transfigured herself into a haddock and was never seen again. Tilly Toke. 1903 to 1991. Gained Order of Merlin First Class for saving the lives of non-magical tourists during the Ilfracombe incident of 1932, when a dragon swooped down on a beach full of sunbathers. Archibald Alderton. 1568 to 1623. Famous for blowing up the hamlet of Little Dropping in Hampshire whilst attempting to magically mix a birthday cake. Artemisia Lufkin. 1754 to 1825. First witch to become Minister for Magic. Balfour Blaine. 1566 to 1629. Established the Committee on Experimental Charms. Bridget Wenlock. 1202 to 1285. Famous arithmancer. First to establish the magical properties of the number 7. Beaumont Marjoribanks. 1742 to 1845. Pioneer of herbology and collector of many rare and magical flowers. Discovered gillyweed. Donaghan Tremlett. 1972 to the present day. Bass player with the popular wizarding band The Weird Sisters. Bowman Wright. 1492 to 1560. Famous for developing the golden snitch. Jocelyn Wadcock. 1911 to the present. Chaser for Puddlemere United Quidditch team. Record for highest number of goals during British season this century, against Ballycastle Bats, 1931. Cassandra Verblatsky. 1894 to 1997. Celebrated seer and author of Unfogging the Future. Chauncey Oldridge. 1342 to 1379. First known victim of dragon pox. Gwenog Jones. 1968 to the present. Captain and beater of only all-female national Quidditch team, the Holyhead Harpies. Carlotta Pinkstone. 1922 to the present. Famous campaigner for lifting the International Confederation of Wizards' Statute of Secrecy and telling the non-magical that wizards still exist. Miss Pinkstone has been imprisoned several times for her blatant and deliberate use of magic in public places. Godric Gryffindor. Medieval, dates unknown. Co-founder of Hogwarts. Gave his name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses. Crispin Cronk. 1795 to 1872. Sent to Azkaban for continuing to keep sphinxes in his back garden despite repeated warnings. Cyprian Udall. 1312 to 1357. Only Quidditch referee ever to be